Hey, my name is Michael with Central Alps, and today we're going to be doing a tips and tricks on this 2017 Dodge Ram 1500. We put a 4-inch rough country lift kit on it, some 20x10 Moto Metal 962 wheels in a chrome finish with a negative 24mm offset, and some 35x1250 R20 Atturo TrailBlade XT tires. Now, if you want more information on these tires and wheels, go watch the tire and wheel matchup video and we will give you all of the information. These XT tires, just real quick, it's like a hybrid tire. It's got the tread pattern of an all-terrain and the depth of a mud terrain. However, the sidewall is very mild. It's not very aggressive at all. So watch the video, get more information on those tires and wheels. We also threw a set of rough country fender flares on them that we painted to color match, and some rough country sidestep, Nerf bars, whatever you want to call them. So this 4-inch rough country lift, tips and tricks. The first one is you will be dropping the differential, so make sure that you have a friend, have a helper to help you drop that differential. If you're using a lift, make sure you have like a transmission jack. That'll make it the easiest. If not, just make sure you have an extra jack to lower it down if you're doing this in your driveway. Tip number 2 is you have to cut out the brake line brackets from the frame. So just make sure you have a smaller, more delicate cutting tool, whether that's a Dremel or a smaller reciprocating saw, one of the 4-inch or 6-inch blade ones, because the last thing that you want to go do is take your giant angle grinder or your large reciprocating saw and cut that brake line and then be stuck in the driveway, be stuck in the shop, not being able to move the truck because the brake line is busted. Tip number 3 is trimming. You will need to cut your cross members, so make sure that you have a good reciprocating saw or an angle grinder, whichever one you're most comfortable with. I'm the best with a reciprocating saw, so I typically use a reciprocating saw when I do these installs. But with that being said, just make sure you have it. Make sure that you cut it well. If your bolts are not lining up, if they're off, so let's say your bolts are shifted to the right, then you need to trim a little bit more off the left side. If it's shifted to the left, you need to trim a little bit more off the right side of your cross member. But that is something to worry about when you get there. And then tips and tricks on the rear with the rear axle. You've got blocks and new U-bolts. Typically, you'll want to do one side at a time. It's just safer that way. Then you're not moving the entire axle, you're just moving one side. So you can do it with both at the same time if you have a helper, but if you're by yourself, you probably want to do it by yourself. Besides that, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave us a comment, shoot us an email, or give us a call or text at 833-268-2577. Again, my name is Michael with Central Alps. Thanks for watching and have a great day.